All right, here we are, fresh coat of paint and saloon font in the end zones for 49ers Cowboys in the postseason. For the first time since January 15th, 1995. That was the most star-studded game in NFL history. I've been to Kezar this week, I've been to Candlestick this week, and now I'm at Levi's, where the game is actually going to happen this week. We're still 3 hours away from kickoff, so we're having rehearsals for the national anthem and the flag unfurling going on behind me, but a pretty good time for a pregame tour of the stadium. So I'm probably not going to talk as much when it's a little bit loud on the PA system, but I will show you both of the sidelines, and I'm going to show you what's going on here at Levi's. Let's flip the camera around. Let's take a look at the fresh coat of paint. Nice, crisp, and white. And there you have the red paint, the NFC logo, the gold saloon font.
Coming out of the moment of silence, you will hear the announcement. And now to honor America, the singing of our national anthem. Please welcome
Pylon. There's that end zone.
Luis Fonsi. When the music starts,
49ers sideline coming up here. And this is the rehearsal for the national anthem. They're about to unfurl the big flag. Not the field-sized flag, a little bit smaller, but still a big one.
No running. And everyone look towards the 50-yard line. The 50-yard line sets the pace of the open.
All right, let's squeeze over here. 49ers capes and QB jackets. They've got all their equipment on the sideline.
We had a moment of silence.
These big crates travel with the 49ers everywhere. If they win today, they'll travel to Philadelphia. And here's the headsets. Shanahan, D'Amico Ryans, got everything for the 49ers. This is how they're going to communicate today. You can see Kyle's headset right there. And there's D'Amico Ryans' headset. No interviews today for D'Amico Ryans, by the way, just to clear that up. Got all the communications, the Gatorade. And then, I mean, obviously this is a huge game, so you're going to have the movable camera. Look at the tires on this sucker. This thing is ready to roll up and down the sideline, and then the cameraman here, I mean, this thing will spring him up into the air. You got the driver in this seat, and then the big Fox Sports camera right there. Got a ton of different cameras here. Cam 6, Cam 25. Look at that. They got 20. I mean, they probably have more than that, but the fact that there's a Cam 25 here just shows you how blanket covered this game is going to be by Fox. Audio equipment, the official review screen, instant replay. That's what it looks like. It's pretty cool. Making our way over toward the tunnel that the Cowboys are going to come out of. And there you go. There's the flag. Tell you what, look at that Cincinnati-Buffalo game going on right now. Don't tell them the weather here. They're going to be really jealous. That one's in snow. This game might be a little light breeze here coming off the bay, but 60-plus degrees, perfect weather. Feels like just one of those crisp fall days, even though it is January. So this is the Dallas side of the field. They're still doing some work here on the goalpost. Why don't we go take a look at that? Making sure that thing is stable.
We're right in front of the bathroom. There's a bathroom.
Got the end zone again here. Saloon font. There's the helmet. And here's the work on the goalpost. Oh, they got a level. Cool. Got to make sure that thing is horizontal. Goalpost is level. That's important right there. These are pregame preparations for 49ers Cowboys. Why don't I sit down here? This is absolutely calm before the storm. So the goalpost is level. The flag is ready for the national anthem. They're rehearsing that. 49ers, Cowboys, going to be coming up here in, what, 3 hours? Yeah, I think we got 3 hours until game time. Teams are here. I saw the Cowboys buses pull in. They pulled in at the same time that I did. Players back in the locker room. 49ers have several buses that players can choose to come over from the team hotel. There's bus 1, bus 2, bus 3. I think there's like 4 buses. So the earliest buses are definitely here for the 49ers, and I think most of them should be here at this point, about 3 hours before game time. The last one might come about 2 hours before game time, but most guys like to be here by this time. So they're in the locker room, they're getting ready, and we're getting ready right now. We can walk down the Cowboy sideline now, although they probably won't like me having a camera over there. So I won't point toward the field. Maybe we can go through some of the club levels. I don't know. We'll see what they allow. We can see the stage here that the 49ers have set. We can see more of the Fox camera equipment, which is cool. You know, this banner right here is a little raggedy, the NFC divisional banner. I think they need to do a better job with this banner. Everything here just is pristine, ready to go. Look at the massive camera that Fox has set up for this game. I mean, this is millions of dollars of equipment. Like I said, they had camera 25 on the other side. This is an actual broadcast camera, which is pretty neat. And now we could see how that flag is being folded back up. It is windy here today, I'll tell you that. See the flags definitely fluttering at the top of Levi Stadium. That's something to keep an eye out on. See how that ends up acting out during the game. Of course, you know, Robbie Gould says that it's harder to kick field goals here in than it was in Candlestick Park because they've got these openings. This opening, that opening, and one of the openings was actually designed so you could see this downtown San Francisco skyline, because the design of this stadium was meant to be at Candlestick Point originally to replace Candlestick Park. They obviously moved it and plopped it down a good 40 miles to the south in Santa Clara. So now instead of the San Francisco skyline, you see Great America and a parking lot, but the wind does come in through the corner here, go out through the other corner or vice versa, and it does create a little bit of a wind swirl effect at Levi Stadium. Now this side of the stadium is where you have most of the stands, and that side of the stadium is where you have the suite tower. Maybe I should go to the very top of the stadium to give you guys a nice view of everything. What do you guys think? Thing is, like, it'd be against the sun if I went this way, which is why I'm a little bit hesitant. So I'm not gonna go down the Dallas sideline. The visiting team doesn't like when I do a video at their sideline, so I'm gonna go back this way. Go back by the goalpost. That is all leveled out at this point.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave. Pull it tight and hold it. 1, 2.
Somebody's shoes.
4.
Cleats, I guess I should say. And these guys are rehearsing a lot. They don't want to mess up this anthem, do they? There's another one of those big Fox cameras. Here you're like behind the goalpost seats. Hopefully they don't put that net down when people are sitting there. Be tough. Can't get over how crisp this red paint and the saloon font look. Look, it's one of those guys with the big hats.
Then turn toward the tunnel and you dump down and go. This has to be a quick so that we can get the points.
How you doing?
Great job, everyone. Thank you so much.
Squeeze over here. Any questions? Let's talk about the game. Just did almost the full lap. We didn't go quite by the Cowboys sideline. Now before the game, I'm gonna go by the tunnel that the 49ers come out of, which is through the club level over actually on the Cowboys side.
It all works. It's fine.
If you want the prediction, watch the candlestick video from yesterday. We still got about 3 hours till game time. All right, that's the field tour. I don't see enough questions, so I'm gonna go ahead and get going. Everybody take care. Enjoy the game. Much more coming soon.